Hello everyone, welcome back to Game on Esters. It's me, Sapphire, and I'm here with my fiance.
What's up? It's KJ. You already know what's going on. Let's get right into it.
And we have our lovely daughter here with us, name not disclosed. Okay, and we are going over my gaming footage of Fortnite because I only play 2 video games and right now I'm loading in. So pretty much I've already played and we're just kind of reviewing. So I suck at Fortnite real bad. And my fiance here is moderately good at Fortnite. Like, he's won way more than me, so he's going to be helping me get better at Fortnite by reviewing my gameplay. Okay. Also, if you hear a cat in the background, we just got a baby kitten, and our lovely daughter might cry because it should be getting close to her being hungry, so we will make a bottle as soon as possible when she's crying. But, right now we're just loading in. How's your day going?
Hey, just got off work. I'm feeling good.
Can I have some chicken?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Day's still not over. I got work tomorrow, but shoot, I love where I work. It's a really nice place. I love being there. It just kind of reminds me of my family and everything else. But anyways, let's not waste no more time. Let's just get right into it. Let's see how this is going to play out. I'm excited to see how well you've done since the last time we played together. So, last time we played together, we were in a kind of three-way gameplay with her, me, and one of our close friends. So, this is where we're kind of going to show it off.
I want to make it very clear. I was by myself playing, and I lagged quite a lot. Tears rolling down my face lag.
Well, either way, this still should be a pretty good match to watch. I'm gonna love giving my feedback just so I know it'll help some people. And all of you out there who aren't good at Fortnite or not really too good at games in general, we can always upload more videos like this. If you want to know more, if you guys want some advice or anything on my gameplay, her gameplay,
I'm gonna go get a water real quick.
our game styles together, just let us know and we'll kind of go through with it.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Looks like Battle Bus is launching here. Let's see. Let's see how well this goes. All right. Looks like she's kind of just scanning to see where everybody's going to be. It's really nice technique. What I love to do personally is I like to map out the area before I even go there. I like to look at the map and look where we're dropping just to know if it's going to be a hotspot or not. For all you guys who don't know, a hotspot is a place where everybody goes. There's going to be a lot of fighting in that spot. And for the most part, wherever the bus's path is going, the places that are right underneath the bus, those are going to be roughly the hot zones. Or the more popular areas like Salty Springs, where she is at currently, Tilted Towers, Shifty Shafts, all the more popular areas that a lot of people go to. And I like the strat. What I would have did is I would have came over and kind of broke the piece where it was at.
I want to make it very known. I don't know what any kind of guns I have or what I'm doing. I literally play for fun. I also was really scared because there were footsteps really near. And I was like, I'm not moving. I crashed because I know that they can't hear you.
So what I would have did here is, since I have an LMG and knowing that those footsteps were that close, I kind of would have jumped out and said surprise and kind of caught him off guard, because the LMG is actually one of the faster weapons in the game. Basically meaning that you could basically just shoot and shoot and shoot. It has a very big magazine. However, the downside to that is if you get into a fight, you will not be able to reload very fast. So that's why this is also a good strategy, going to find a different weapon. And what she did here was she picked up two guns that use the same type of ammo. Naturally, that is not something that you want to do. However, I picked them up, and I can do that moderately well because you start out with more ammo in the LMG than you do in the assault rifle. So what I do is I can run both. A lot of people don't do that, but that's just my personal opinion.
I think I eventually dropped the green one that has the same ammo.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I played this like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, it's nice, but
Yeah, I drop it.
you can always use the same kind of ammo type. A lot of people double pump and stuff, or they used to in this game, so it's not really that big of a deal. It's not like nobody's ever done it before, so it's really a decent strat. But just be conservative of your ammo if you are going to do so.
This is where I started lagging so bad. I don't know if you guys saw me going in circles, but I was. Yeah, I'm not controlling right now. That I was. But for a hot second, I wasn't able to control what I was doing. And, like, right now I can't. I wasn't able to. I remember this. Because I remember being scared out of my mind. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
And in this situation, as you see, there's multiple pings for fire, which means there are people fighting outside. What I would have done personally is, since you have an LMG and a shotgun, I would have went out and I would have started fighting.
I was lagging, though. Bad.
Right. If you weren't lagging, me personally, I would have went out and fought. Because it's a lot easier to kill somebody who's trying to kill somebody else. And kind of catch them off guard and kind of make them work a little bit for that win. And then same with here. I mean, what she also could have did was she could have also just gone upstairs and kind of waited if she didn't want to fight.
I was trying to lure someone in at this point. Like, opening the door and then hiding. I was trying to get someone to come in.
Right. But nobody's going to hear you open the door unless their headphones are really good and they're right, like, super close to you. What I would have did is I would have fired a little bit, like, shot a round or two, but make it believable that you were actually in a fight. That way, you can trap somebody and kind of make them think that they're actually going to be, like, have an easy kill in a way. Because, like I said before, I like to third-party people. So that's kind of why, that's why I did this. Or I would have did it in one of my matches. And mobility is another really good thing in this game. When you're playing, you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving at all times. And me also being a Call of Duty player, I know I'm not the best at the game, but I'm pretty decent. I can hold my own. That's a really big thing for me. And with that, I would have waited to pop that because you never know when you're gonna find some minis. Because with this, you always want to pop minis first, or if you have two big pots, just pop both of them. Because the big pot only gives you 50.
See, okay, so this is what I was very confused on because I'm so used to, like, only having minis, which is why I messed up right there. I was trying to look at the map. I was trying to figure out how to look at my map. There we go. But so I'm so used to having strictly just minis and not knowing how to use big pots, so I keep forgetting how much the big pots do. So I gotta remember 50 of the big pots.
Yeah, and that's another thing that some of the young players still kind of have to learn about is the use of your meds. So naturally, in my loadout, what I will do is I will have 3 weapons and 2 meds. I don't really use any like mobility items because I'm not good with them yet. I'm still trying to learn myself with mobility items and utility items.
What was I
But
doing here?
when I play OG, um, one of the ones that I will use is a portafort. So just in case I'm in a fight and I know I'm not gonna be doing so hot, and the enemy is like a little distance away, I'll pop a portafort, I'll heal, and then get back into the fight. Um, like this specific clip right here, as I'm watching, I'm just kind of studying how she's playing, and that is a very bad idea what she's doing right now because
What am I doing?
you're well basically what you're doing is you're sitting in the top of a building. Somebody with a sniper would have took you out like that. Not to mention you don't have full health yet. But most of the time, these games are pretty simple. I mean, she found another one, so that's good. And like I said, if you have 2 of them, pop them. If not, if you have minis and big pots, always use your minis first. Because the big pots, once you use them, you can't use any more minis. And then, like this, you hear some footsteps or see some. What I love to do is I love to crouch walk just like she is right now. I'll go out, I will find them, and then I'll just take them out. Um, that's another thing that's kind of iffy with me, but since it's fading, you can see where it's going, and that's another downside to the LMG. It doesn't have a lot of range, but that is a really good example of just how powerful and fast that thing shoots. It shoots off really, really quickly, and the range on it isn't the best, which is why some people prefer the AR to the to the LMG. But I mean, it's still a good little loadout that she has. That's the exact loadout that I use most of the time. And that death could have been completely prevented. So basically, what you want to do in that situation, if in a situation where you got to fight and you're losing health really fast, mobility. Mobility is a very very big key in this game. This kind of game is very very punctuated off of like mobility and all that other kind of stuff.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go find her formula and whatnot.
Yeah, so mobility is a really big part of this game. Um, when you're playing, you gotta remember you have to move. If you're not moving, you are basically a target. Like if you see here, this guy isn't moving very much until he starts getting shot at. But even then, like that, you can't just stay still. You gotta be moving at all times. It is harder when you're aimed down sights, but when you're that close, I personally recommend using one of your shotguns or using an SMG if you have it. If not, then by all means go full guns blazing. But it's basically a really, really simple feat. And within this game, I learned a couple things. Basically, what I learned that she does is she likes to not be into altercations, which allows her to stay for longer, but it doesn't really level you up because you're not getting kills. Yes, you are surviving the storm circle, but it takes more than that to win a game.
Listen, for a while, my goal was just to have fun, not to win, but now I kind of want to win.
Yeah, I mean, that's how a lot of people start out, you know, like they want to play the game for fun and then they get too into it and then, you know, they want to start winning at the game. But if you're going to want to win at the game, you got to start at the basics. It's like any other thing. Before you learn to run, you got to learn how to crawl. And before you learn to crawl, you got to learn how to move.
I also want to make it very clear, we are not professionals. We are not like Ninja or whatever. Isn't it Ninja, right?
We're not Ninja. We're not Nick A30.
We're just giving our input, and he is helping me learn to be better.
Basically, all I'm doing here in this situation is just telling her how I play my game. And I know my style isn't like everybody else's. A lot of people aren't going to follow my style, and that's okay. I'm just kind of saying how I play the game and how my gameplay affects other people. Because I was once in your shoes. I was a new gamer. I didn't know what to start out with. I didn't know all the mechanics of games. But to be honest, when games first come out, nobody does. And that's why I'm loving being here. I'm just loving to help.
I think this is the round where our child was crying quite a lot, and I had to stop and assist her. So if I hide and I'm just like not active, that is because I'm assisting her with what she needed and getting things ready for her and whatnot. So I think I might have purposely tried to have died. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have that sometimes. Responsibilities are something that you gotta put first. I mean, yeah, I love the game, mind you, but there's also a limit. Like, I'm not one of those gamers that'll be sitting down for 7 hours a day just playing the game. But when I do play, I play to go all out. Like, I play to win every match that I'm in. And that's the kind of mentality you have to have. You gotta be like, hey, I can win this. And this is what I was kind of telling her. With this fight, I was kind of coaching her through it a little bit. Because what I would have did is once I seen that guy move, I would have reloaded. Because then it gives a lot of time for me to get my ammo back. And if need be, what I can do is I can hide behind something like this, and if I have meds, I can use them up, anything like that. Or if I have a slurp juice, I can pop that and then get back in the fight.
Like, wait, I feel like I went under those steps a couple of times to assist our child.
Yeah, I mean, with
Oh, I was lagging here again, going in circles.
and with this is the kind of spot where you absolutely have to assess your situation. Because if you do not, it's gonna fall back on you. Because sitting right here and trying to heal, imagine somebody sees you doing that and they have like a little bit of a ranged weapon. They're gonna hit you and they're gonna try and take you out. And with that being said, there is so much that we can do to prevent that. One is once you get your loadout or get the weapons you want from said chest, you can go down and you can hide behind something and then heal up. But you got to be aware of your surroundings when you're playing. This is one of the big things that I talk about with Saph and everything else. You just got to be ready for it. Um, you just have to be ready for anything in this game because there's a lot of people in this game who are very, very like skillful. But not only that, there's also people who love to use like different things to their advantage. Like you'll see somebody shooting at you, and then they'll hide behind a tree. You break the tree, and they're sitting right there waiting to kill you. Some people will use like the sound of your bullets to figure out where you are, where you're coming from, and then slide around, and then boom, you're just out of the match.
Oh, I think I got into a bad fight here. I don't remember. Oh, I think I saw some people, and then I went in here, like, reloaded, I think. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do. I mean, after every fight, you just got to remember to reload.
I didn't mean to pick that one up. I was trying to reload.
Yeah, I mean, reloading is part of the game that you have to know. I mean, if you're running on empty for all your weapons, you're going to get killed. That's basically all I can say.
I was trying to peek around the corner, like, who's there? So, this... Yeah, she was crying again here.
Yeah, with this particular situation, I mean, there's a lot that we can do, and there's a lot that we can figure out around that. This
Am I
is
blind? Oh, no, I thought I was gonna kill someone here. I was like, wait a minute.
yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. And I told her when you get close, when you get as close as you did there, pulling out your shotgun is a really essential piece of the game because with that, it's all basically like, hey, you get close enough, and I'm gonna pop my shotgun, and boom, you're done for. If if that person was smart, they would have stayed at their distance because they had the advantage with their heals. And with this match, it was pretty simple. With the fight, she didn't have any weapons, so she kind of used what she had to her advantage. I mean,
Yeah, because I ran out of ammo in one.
she ran out of ammo in her SMG, and I was planning on telling her to pick up the burst because she didn't have like a AR or an LMG or anything. So that's kind of what I was hinting at.
But he's got to realize that I don't know gun names. I don't know any of these technical terms. I've got to learn that. And it's going to take me a while because I don't know. Okay, so the only games I played before Fortnite, before I started playing Fortnite, was Minecraft and The Sims 4. Fortnite is a whole thing that's completely out of my league, which is, something that I'm quite scared to jump into is new games because I'm terrified of toxic communities because I'm a little social anxiety butterfly and whatnot. So
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that you like are missing out on is a proximity chat from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. That was terrible. Like you get in one of those lobbies and you hear people just screaming at the top of their lungs and just
that is unnecessary. If you're screaming at a game, you are actually going to blow my brains. At least, I hate when people scream at games. It makes me so mad. Like, I get it's a video game. I get you are going to rage. Also, I was struggling to get through this window because I didn't realize you had to go around. Anyways, but like, I'm sorry. If you're gonna be toxic in a game, you need to stop playing. Go touch some grass. I was freaking lagging here too again. See? Whenever I go in circles, I'm lagging. So I have to like go hide. I had to hide.
yeah, I mean,
Stop lagging. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry, you've talked a lot. I want to vent about this because why you people that rage quit, not rage quit, but rage at games and call people trash and whatnot are the reason some of us don't go back out to new games or explore our game range because I am terrified. Absolutely morbidly terrified to be yelled at by some sweaty ass people that only play video games for their life. Like, go touch some grass and be nice, please. I'm done with my venting.
yeah, I mean, I get that, and it does make for a toxic community. But another thing to realize is that sometimes gaming is the only way people can like express their anger in a decent way. That's not like yelling or screaming at like their parents or going to punch some stuff. Sometimes yelling is one of the only options that you have. I mean,
But like, hear me out. You can yell at the game all you want, but don't yell at other people. Like and don't be so mean that like you don't know what another person's going through. Okay, Like, some of these communities is so scary to be in. Like, I hate wanting to play with it. I want to play with other people so bad, but I will not. I will not play with strangers because I'm terrified of what they're gonna say. Because yes, my game lags a bit because I'm on a very old fucking computer. Like, and two, like, it just, I don't feel comfortable talking to people. And then if they're gonna be mean to me, I don't like that. Plus, two, as a girl, y'all men literally make us like weirded out. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I think I was lagging here again. But I can't with you men sometimes. Y'all creep me out. I was scared here. Did you see how many gunshots are going off? I was like, I'm terrified. I'm running away. I was trying to get out of there fast.
Yeah, with that, I mean, I get it. There's people out there who like go full sweat mode in the game. Like there's people who actually win money from tournaments and stuff. That's why they take the game so serious. But it really just boils down to the fact of, yeah, games are fun and everything, but you know, once you run into that one person that pisses you off, it's just like, dude, what the fuck? Why am I still playing this game, bro? And then you want to get mad at the game, and you never want to go back to it. I mean, I've done that with a couple games, and then I went back to them, and it's just wow. Like, I didn't realize just how much this game could have changed my life or whatnot. You
I
know?
think I die here. I don't know. I went right into this though. I knew I saw it coming and I kept missing. I'm pretty sure I die. Well, maybe no, I don't. They died.
That was a nice little kill there.
I
I
think
don't
this
really
is my
have
most
anything.
killed game.
Yeah, I don't think I have any problems with that.
I was getting shot at and I was so scared. I was like,
Yeah,
oh no.
what should have happened was she should have reloaded and then got out of the way and reloaded,
I'm
because
getting out of the way.
that
Look at
would
me
have
go.
that would have helped.
I did
Because
reload.
if you when you reload, like I said, look at how much ammo she has. That is not going to kill anybody in a fight unless they are face to face with her. That is not going to help out very much.
I think I did reload. Did I not? Oh shit, I was being shot. Oh yeah, this
And
is where I
that
die.
was a sniper shot. Like
I
I
was
said,
scared.
if you stand around, you're going to get smoked.
Well, I was trying to find that other person.
Yeah, I mean, but you're standing around. Standing around is going to get somebody killed.
I was trying to find that other human.
Yeah, and I keep saying the footprints will lead you to where somebody's
I
at.
am! Look, I was looking around and I looked right at them.
Yeah, but look, you have no ammo. You got no ammo and you got smoked. I can't really say anything more about it.
Yeah, I know. I thought I did reload. Wait, why is my game stopped? What the hell? Oh! Oh, we're done recording. Ha ha ha, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, bye.